Now, weather with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner.
Well, again, we were talking about this pattern that we're getting into, and one that will feature colder weather as we slip into the upcoming weekend with a storm moving in off the west coast. Now, getting to your forecast, again, right now, looking at the overall pattern across the United States, it's a pretty quiet one across the midsection of the country. Notice, though, off the west coast, these swirling areas of storminess, and they're slinging some rain and some mountain snows onto the west coast right now. This is the end of the week storm. So it's still located off the west coast. So even though there's been a lot more consistency in regard to how the storm may play out late this weekend to this upcoming weekend, it's still off the west coast. So as this storm moves more inland, we should get a better sampling of what that storm actually looks like. And I think the model data will become more and more reliable as we work through Wednesday into Wednesday night. That said, as I mentioned, things have been more consistent over the last couple of days, and the confidence is increasing that we may yet see a winter storm develop late this weekend into this upcoming weekend. In the meantime, it is quiet out there. Skies are starry, temperatures are dropping, and it looks like the first night in a little bit there, we're going to find temperatures drop below freezing. In fact, upper 20s to low 30s will be common. And then for tomorrow, we'll find another bright day. A little high cloudiness starts streaming in out of the northwest by mid to late afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow also will be colder than they were today. I talked about that on Monday, how that trend was going to be sort of a stair-step approach to temperatures, and that each day temperatures are going to get colder. And we're going to find that again to be true on Wednesday with highs in the low to mid 40s across the area, but at least we'll have the sunshine. Looking at tonight's forecast, starry skies, temperatures dropping into the upper 20s northwest to low 30s off to the southeast. Looks like about 28 here in Springfield. And then for tomorrow, we're going to find a bright day, another brisk day with winds out of the northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And it will be a day where you won't need a jacket. You'll need a coat, I think, with temperatures only topping out in the low 40s near and north of I-44, with maybe mid to upper 40s more common to the south across northern Arkansas. I think here in Springfield, we're looking at a high of about 43, but again, with those brisk northwest winds, it's going to feel like 30s all afternoon long. Now, the storminess that's off the west coast right now will make its way through the western U.S. and into the midsection of the country Friday into Saturday. You can see we've also got cold air in place. In fact, we're going to have a nice feed coming out of Canada into the midsection of the country. And you can see this kink in the jet stream. That is the storm. And while it is a rather complex pattern, again, the model data has been pretty consistent over the last couple of days. And that's why my confidence has increased that we're probably going to see some kind of winter storm evolve over the region this upcoming weekend. Now, looking at one of the models, this is how it shakes out. We find a storm making its way across the midsection of the country, and it will produce a swath of snow. In fact, right now it looks like we will probably see accumulating snows over most, if not all, of the Ozarks. It probably starts off as a rain-snow mix on Friday, changing to all snow Friday afternoon or Friday evening, and then continuing through Friday night, tapering off on Saturday as snow showers. In terms of amounts, I think it's too early to pinpoint that, but I can say I think lighter amounts are going to be found off to the west and southwest, and heavier amounts are going to be found off to the east and northeast. And it could be a significant storm. We're also going to find cold temperatures, as you might expect, through the weekend. We're going to hold on to clouds through Sunday with a chance for some patchy drizzle or flurries. Slow clearing on Monday, and sun finally making a return Tuesday of next week with highs back in the 40s.
I think some folks would say they'd probably like a little snow. And on the weekend, too, when you're not going to have to be out if you don't want to be. So
yeah, and, you know, we really haven't seen a whole lot since November. Yeah. So, you know, here we are approaching the middle of January. I think folks are kind of expecting it.
Okay, how about some good Viewers Club news tonight?
All right, that number tonight, after a report on a winner from yesterday, her name Anna Brooks of Galena, Missouri, winning $400. Number tonight is 164315, and her jackpot's been reset to $100.
All right, Jamie, thanks. Still to come on our News at 10, a well-known former